We're just going to ignore this pile and we're just going to listen to me for a bit. So that's nothing, don't worry about that. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's another video with your one and only, your truly, me. It's really nice to be back on, and I felt like this video was going to be a really fun one for me and hopefully for you guys. I know it's going to be fun for me, so we're doing it. As you guys know, I've always loved doing a good clothing haul, and we're just going to keep feeding my addiction by doing what we do best, and that's buying shit. I noticed this pop up onto my Facebook quite a bit, and I was thinking, oh okay, this is quite interesting, like what's this? And it was for a brand called Cider clothing, which I don't know why I try and not tell you that. It's literally in the title, Emma, please. And as you know, if you've seen any of my previous videos, if you're new, hi! So I basically saw this brand and I thought, let's have a little gander. We all know the drill. I like things that are unique, that are cool, that are fun, colourful. And I noticed that this brand had tons of stuff that I really liked. And the best bit was the price. So the price is actually pretty decent. They keep doing discounts at the moment, so they keep doing 15% off when you first sign up. I thought it'd be really fun to try out the brand, see if it's legit, because a few people were kind of deciding whether or not it was going to be genuine or not. And I can understand that. It's coming from China. It does actually give you tracking information that tracks every single movement it actually makes, and I was quite impressed by the process that it took. So it showed me all the different places and I was like, oh my god, it's in like Hong Kong right now, that's so cool. I think both packages, which were two completely separate occasions, for some reason both orders came in 2 different parcels, so I had 4 different parcels in the end. I don't know why they did that. The first time they said the couple of things weren't in stock, but then the next day they sent it out, so that was a little bit weird. So you can imagine I was a little bit like, oh god, oh god, this is not good, this is not going to arrive, I'm going to have wasted my money, it's just going to telling me that it's not in stock, and I'm just going to get so ripped off and I regret doing all of this and not make a video out of it. Here we are today. So obviously something must have gone well, and I obviously noticed that it was coming to the end of its tracking delivery, so I thought, right, okay, well it's got to be here sometime soon. I would say delivery took around about 2 to 3 weeks. It did take longer than the average, but obviously it's coming from China, so if you are annoyed by, I don't know, 2 weeks or more, give them a break. Like, they've got to go through so much. There's like a massive process to it. So you kind of want to give them a chance to go through with that, you know what I mean? Without further ado, I'm going to show you all of these things on and show you what they look like. I'm going to tell you what sizing that I got, and I'm going to show you, you know, what sizing looks like on me. I'll tell you my measurements and you can get a good idea yourself. Oh god, I think, do I dare say it? I think this is my favourite haul I've ever done. I obviously love a lot of different brands, and everything of Fiverr is still a firm fave, but I have noticed that some of their stuff hasn't been as sort of tailored to me as recently, so I don't want to obviously keep so-called advertising them if I, you know, obviously don't really like any of the stuff at the moment, to all 5 of the people that watch my videos. It's fair to say that Hollister's probably my favourite brand at the moment because everything's so soft. Such a stupid reason. But hopefully we will actually have a chance at wearing these, you know, out and about, and actually be able to go out of the house for something pleasant, which I would absolutely adore. So without further ado, let's get into this haul. So let's get into the video. Let's look at clothes. My favourite pastime. So the first item is this little number here. So we've all seen on TikTok at the moment that the, to be honest, we've probably seen it on a lot of different sites, but I've seen it mainly on TikTok, where the Victoria's Secret's like corset tops are like totally in right now. What am I trying to say? That are really popular. That's better for me anyway. And I'm seeing a lot of like people trying to sell them on Depop for like tons of money, which is just not gonna happen. Like if that's you, then just give up. No one's gonna buy, you know, one of your Victoria's Secret corset tops for like 3 times more than what it's being sold on the website. You can just go on the website. I saw this one and I thought I would try it because the pattern is absolutely beautiful, and I really like the material. It's very soft, and it's kind of one of the materials where if you took it on holiday you would find that it wouldn't crease, and my lord, that is like gold dust, shall we say, because everything I always take on holiday I get out of the suitcase and it looks like shit. So I need to make sure I'm taking things and keeping things particularly that are actually going to be useful for taking away in a crumpled up suitcase. Pros of this, of course, soft material, it's got an elasticated back, so it's very comfortable to wear in general. Obviously it's not like a proper corset, is that how you say it? I don't even know. It actually does have the Cider logo on it, so this is actually branded by Cider, which I thought was quite interesting. And this was, if I remember correctly, I bought a size large because of my pedonts. You know, I wanted to make sure there was room for them. So there is actually a double layer in the bust area, so you can see here how it's like, obviously this is just the one layer, and then you've got 2 layers here. So I would actually feel more than comfortable to wear this just as a top on its own. Now the only con that I really found with this is, don't get me wrong, right, these dead cute, aren't they? Totally lovely, but you've got to do them up. And you try and do a bow while it's on your shoulder and then you're doing this. It's actually a lot more difficult than you think, so you probably need to get a friend to help you there. Hello there, it's Trying On Emma here, peace. So I thought I would tell you a little something about this top, right? So it's beautiful, as I've said before, but if I lift my hands up, put your hands up. It's like a magic trick, isn't it? You want to see my belly? Yeah, I like that. So the next item is a jumper, like a little sweater type thing. So I couldn't get this in a large, so I actually got this in a medium, but luckily it fitted me absolutely spot on. So just for reference, I am a size, what, I had to think about that then, like what size am I? Usually I'm a 10, so I've got a 29-inch waist and then I've got like a 30-inch round here. Bear in mind this is cropped, so if you let your tummy out, but I always wear high-waisted anyway. But this is really cute. I thought the colours are beautiful. It looks so majestic and like cute, you know, just cute. There is even little holes in the jumper to put like your thumb through, but I'm gonna say now, like, my arms are too long for that. I couldn't really do it. I can get my arms through with the thumb and the, try and explain that, please. It doesn't necessarily feel very comfortable. It kind of pulls a little bit, so I think it's designed for people that are of shorter arms. I find it really cute anyway, and to be honest, it kind of like adds to the aesthetic of it, and the pastel shades just absolutely beautiful. The third item is very fun. So this is one of their skirts at the moment, and you're probably wondering, Emma, where is that? I have not seen that whatsoever if you've already looked at the website. And that's because you'll be right. I've made it my own actually. So it is a cream skater skirt, and let me just tell you, this fabric is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. It's really thick. It's the softest thing I've ever felt in my entire life, and it's just a really nice fabric, like such a thick, good quality. I feel like it feels good on my body, and it feels like, yeah, I know my stuff. Like, I'm king of the world right now wearing this. You know what I'm saying? That's how it feels. So you probably want that too. Now, the even better bit about this, which I didn't know when I bought it, it has shorts. Now, don't get me wrong, these shorts are a little bit on the see-through side, so you probably want to wear something seamless with a neutral colour or whatever. But what you're probably wondering is where this has come from. I sewed it on. Now, the reason for it is, the only con that I have with this skirt is that it is quite short. I am 5'7" exactly, because I measured myself literally like 2 days ago because I'm weird. So I actually applied this lace that I bought off Amazon, and you can see here that I basically sewed it onto the back, and when you obviously have it completed, you can see there's a lovely little white lace on the end, and that just made it a little bit longer, which was more comfortable for me personally. I just felt like with my bum, the way that the fabric goes over my bum, it obviously ends up being higher at the back because it's countering for the fabric it needs to cover my ass. So I just wanted a little bit of extra length there. But this I actually got in a large, and I would say this fits me absolutely spot on. And that's the only con that I would say with Cider, is obviously a large fits me as a 29-inch waist, size 10, and I would say obviously that's not very good for people purchasing off this site because they don't really know what size to get. I know that there's a few size guides on there, but obviously I don't totally trust them, and that's why I went to size up. This one, ooh, this one's so cute. Okay, so this is a cardigan, but it's got like little puff sleeves, and it's so sweet. It's got like a little ruched detailing on the sleeve, which I have never seen before in my life. I think that is such a cute little detail. And then I am obsessed with the roses on the front. It is just beautiful. I thought that this was the softest thing in the whole world as well, so obviously when it came I was delighted, and it does look amazing on. So I got this in a medium because I don't think they were selling a large, or large was sold out. I can't remember which way around that was, but I got myself a medium, and it's the best thing ever. If you are wearing something high-waisted and then you wear this, let me tell you, you are gonna look so feckin' cute. Please do it. Just you deserve to look cute, okay? It doesn't matter who you are, what gender you are, what you look like, how big you are, how small you are. You deserve to look cute. Can I have that written on my gravestone? I'm actually getting quite hot from all the and I wanted to mention as well, it's poppers, like, see? And it's really nice because it means that it stays put very easily. So that looks absolutely beautiful for like 50s outfits and things like that as well. So, oh, I'm so excited to wear it. Oh my god, then this one is just, there's this jumper, and it is lilac, and it's got 3D daisies all over it. So you can see like this, and I have seen some designer ones that look like this, because obviously this isn't like a hugely done thing yet. And I've seen like a lot of designers advertising like 3D jumpers, and it's like everybody's going nuts for them. And then I find this one for like way cheaper, and I'm just like absolutely winning at life. Pretty sure I got it in a medium, you know, because it is oversized. And it doesn't even say. So, and let me tell you, it's that sort of material that when you squeeze it, you're like, you know, and there's just like a lot of material to like, yeah, get your fingers in, and you just go, and it feels like really cozy and like, so it's just like that material that you want to wear when you just feel like being all nice and warm and cute. And oh, I love the fact that I can be cozy and cute at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So I've worn this already, and I just adore it. I think it's beautiful. So I 100% recommend this, and I think that it is an absolute steal, to be quite honest, because of the designer ones that I keep seeing pop up. And these flowers are just so beautiful with the little dots and everything. So chuffed with that, and I 100% recommend it, and I think I got food on it. For God's sake, Emma. I'm absolutely hopeless, aren't I? Next item, this is so beautiful. And when I saw the picture of this, when I saw it, I genuinely sat there and thought, that's not going to look the same as it does in real life. That's actually just too pretty. And I didn't believe it at all. So when I received it, and it was the exact same, this is what shocked me so much about this website, is what you see is what you get. And I feel like with a lot of like different shops that come straight from China, I feel like there is that sort of reputation that's quite there for, you know, oh, it's not going to be that good when it actually comes. And I kind of actually want to combat that a little bit with this example, because everything is beautiful and it's coming straight from China, you know, so it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be bad. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be poor quality. It just means it's made there. Literally, that's all it means. So this is a cardigan, and it's got little cherries on it that have been like, I don't really know what to say. I kind of want to say embroidered. Yeah, it is embroidered. You can see it on the other side. But this is an embroidered cardigan. I'm trying to get all the bloody hair out of my mouth. and it's got kind of like a diamond pattern in the fabric. And I think what I loved about this was just the absolute attention to detail. It is gorgeous, and I just noticed that there was like this gorgeous scalloped edge around here that continues all the way down to the bottom, and then they've got these lovely buttons as well that are like little pearls, and then they've got like little things around here, and it just looks so pretty. And it's just, oh, I nearly fell over them because I'm like fainting from how nice everything is, but everything just looks amazing about it, and the feel of it, it's thick, it's cozy, it feels good quality, and I actually originally ordered a large, and when it came, my mother fell in love with it. So this happened with the next item as well. So I actually said to her, well, what if I give you the large ones and then I get the medium ones for me? So this is actually the medium, and this fits me better than the large. And I would say that the large one definitely fits my mum absolutely perfectly, and I would say she was around about a 12 to a 14. God, look, it's so nice. I can't wait to wear this with like 50 stuff. Even like the sleeves have got a little scalloped edges. Ooh, it's so nice. So the next thing is this. So this one just gave me like all the right vibes, and I have never owned anything like this, but this is another cropped jumper. It has these humongous like puffy sleeves on there, and then it kind of cinches in at the bottom a little bit. But what I adored is how it kind of like represents a shirt style. So it's got like this collar that kind of comes down into a point, and then you've got these 3 buttons, which, let me tell you, are actually metal with actual crystals inside them. Obviously they're not going to be like expensive crystals, because this wasn't expensive, but it looks nice, and that's all we need here. We just need it to look like that, and it does. And I kind of just love the preppiness about this. It's soft, it's thick again, and it'll just go with everything. So I couldn't go wrong. So again, I got this in a medium because I felt like this fitted me a lot better. So you get a pretty good idea what I'm kind of going for here, and it is so tight. So I never said that. Ooh, new word for Emma. So the next thing is jeans. So I hate jeans. I feel like I should just put that out there. I absolutely hate feeling like something's tight on my body. The denim I find very constricting. No, come on Emma, you can do it. It's constricting. Yes. So obviously I'm not a huge fan of being constricted in my clothing. I like to be able to do the splits whenever I want to, and if the jean does not allow it, the jean is pointless, so I must get rid of it. And I don't really own any jeans anymore. I actually don't like them, and I thought, let's try it, let's give it a try. And I bought these beautiful heart flared trousers. I'm going to call them trousers because they're not a jean at all. I thought they were going to be jeans, but they're not a jeans material. They're like the softest cotton ever. Like they're like almost like satin. Got a bit of a satin vibe, you know what I mean? And you've just got this big fat flare at the end. Look at it. Oh, it's so much fun. And what I love about these is they're so high-waisted. I have not got no patience with like anything that isn't like nearly touching my face, so it needs to be high-waisted. These are beautiful for their like height. They literally come just under my boobs. And they've got 2 huge pockets at the front, and we all love pockets, and it even has 2 pockets at the back, which is amazing. And when I wore really dark pants, you couldn't even see them. So I will be showing you a clip, but I've worn lighter pants just in case the rim light shows anything. So you'll get a pretty good idea. It does have belt loops if you want to add a belt to it, which I think is so much fun because I would love to add like a chain to it or something like that. And these are a large. So again, this sizing thing is a little bit on the weird side. Take it as you will. I'm not very impressed with the fact that I had to buy a large, but I'm glad that I did it because now I have my favourite pair of trousers ever, but I understand that's really not accessible for a lot of people. So that's why I felt that this video was minor important. I'm trying to hype myself up just a little bit. So I would say that I personally would have got away with the medium, and I would say that the medium probably would have had tighter legs because I have quite thin legs. So I do feel like the medium perhaps may have fitted me really well, but I don't trust it enough to order the medium as well and give these to my mum, because I don't think I would want to risk it. I'd rather have something that's a tiny bit big that I know is going to be comfortable and fit me longer as well, because you just never know, you know, if you do get a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller over your life, which you will, by the way, because that's normal, that's your body doing things. So obviously if I get a little bit more weight, I know that this will fit me for longer, and that's honestly how I see it in my own eyes. I don't buy things to be so perfectly form-fitting, because I want to plan for as long as I possibly can. If I love something so much, like I clearly do, I want to be able to wear this for a very long time, and that's obviously why I have done this and got it a little bit bigger. Nothing is more perfect than them trousers with this vest. I was obsessed. So they did do a proper jumper in this, but I preferred the vest personally. I really like putting like a long sleeve mesh top underneath or something like that. Obviously I had to get this because it reminded me, you probably already know what I'm going to say, but the Powerpuff Girls, it just so reminded me of that. I was in love when I saw it and I had to get it. But yeah, so I got this in a medium and this fits me perfectly. There is quite a lot of stretch to it, like don't get me wrong, it's not just going to fit one person, this with this kind of absolutely perfect, beautiful, isn't it? The next thing, I don't know why, but I'm just going to show you. So this is a massive like vest jumper, and it's got like teddy bears all over it, so you can see from that, and it's very oversized, so I kind of wish I'd bought the size smaller, admittedly, and this is in a medium, so I do wish I'd gone for a small in this. But it's got huge like arms like this, so I thought that I could wear again like a mesh long sleeve top or a turtleneck underneath if it's winter. But I just wanted to buy this because it reminded me of my granddad. Like, is that strange? I don't think it's strange. Basically it kind of just gave me like the granddad vibes, you know what I mean? Like I feel like this does give off them kinds of vibes, like not just my granddad, but I feel like this would give off vibes of like other granddads. Please let me know in the comments if you even understand that remotely. But I just thought this was really cute, and again the quality really thick, really soft. The teddy bears are adorable. I feel like the little sort of pixelated simple design, it really goes, and I don't know, I love it from a distance because of that and things like that. The v-neck really is quite cute, and I feel like there's a lot that you could do there. I feel like you could tuck this into like a skirt as well, and it would look so cute. So there's plenty of different ways that you could style this, and I think that it would look so comfy and cozy, and I think this is a really nice one just for like have around the house as well. And I think it's one of them things that you'll reach for when you just maybe not having a great day and you just want to wear your happy jumper. Does everybody else have a happy jumper? Or like a piece of clothing that they go to when they kind of just want to wear something that makes them happy? I do. I have loads of clothes like that. I just think it's really nice. So I think this will be one of them. And like when I wear this, I can't be sad. The next one, I bought a sundress. So I wanted to try the sundress because the colours are flipping beautiful. And let me tell you, it gets better. So this is the dress in question. Let me try and hold it so that it actually looks semi-attractive for you. And as you can see, it's got kind of like two little ties at the front. Well, it's kind of just one tie, but it's like got like the circular bit that connects it all together. And then it's got a little hole underneath as well. So I think this is absolutely stunning. It's got a double layer at the bust. It's not thick, please bear that in mind. I think I could get away with this on its own in the summer. And I think it will be a godsend, because who wants to wear clothes when they're sweating? Never mind. I did get this in a large because I wanted it to make sure it would fit me. It does have a zip at the back, and I think if I remember correctly, this was a little bit big on me, but I feel like that doesn't really matter because I'll either wear layers underneath it, like a jumper, a turtleneck, t-shirt, mesh tops, all that sort of jazz. Or if I'm in the summer and I want to wear it on its own, I'll probably think of it as a godsend that it's a little bit big. What's absolutely beautiful about this dress is the tiny little gold, like I was holding it too high then, sorry. Is the absolutely gorgeous like little gold studs. Can you see them? They're just so beautiful, and they're actually on the front as well. So they really have some cute details that make me feel like this is good quality stuff. And another good thing, it was crumpled in a bag and it's not got one crease. So the only con with it is I noticed the first time I wore it, just to try it on, I noticed that it had a little bit of static to the material, so it started sticking to my legs a little bit. So don't get me wrong, once you get out and about, I'm sure that that would disappear, or I'm sure there's ways of stopping static. Is there ways? Do you know any ways? Could you let me know if there is? Because I don't know. So I think that would be really cool if there is actually a way of stopping that. But that's the only thing that I noticed that could be a problem. But apart from that, this is so beautiful. Look at that flow. Whoa. I'm certainly a special one, aren't I? Yes. The next thing, quite a basic, simple thing. But it is this top. So I fell in love with this when I saw it because I thought it's got 3 different sort of pastel-y shades and it's just really cool. It's simple, so you can't go wrong with it. I ordered this in a medium and let me tell you, it fits me perfectly. It's a gorgeous cotton material, so it's very like soft, like proper cotton, and I can't wait to wear this in any type of weather. I think it'll be very comfortable. So and we like to tick the comfortable, don't we? Yes. I love the fact that it doesn't kind of go to town with, oh, look at me in my chestal area. But instead it's actually really flattering, and it's just kind of like giving you a little bit of something that makes it different, and it makes it just more than a top, you know what I mean? So I just think it's beautiful. So yeah, you should get that one too. I'm not a very good influence, am I? I'm like that really bad big sister that's like, just buy this, buy this, buy this. This is actually a cord set, and I thought that I would say that, well, I was about to say, I'm going to save the best till last, and no, that wasn't the case, Emma. You just put the pile there and went through it. I had no idea what was going to be last. So this is freaking stunning, and this is like a vest that's like all different multicolours and things like that. It's got a little pocket on the front, and I'm not gonna lie, this fabric is so soft, but it slightly reminds me of, like, you know, like fuzzy felt. Does anybody even remember that? It slightly reminds me of that, but in a good way, because it's really cozy again and it's really comfy. This is inside is just like a satiny kind of soft material, so that's just standard. And then we have the piece de resistance of this outfit, which is the matching skirt. So these have some absolutely beautiful like crystal buttons, and obviously they're not real crystal, but they're really pretty. And I think they're actually real metal as well. I don't think they're plastic. And I have a feeling that this glass, you've said it now, I have a feeling that this is glass. And it's actually pink, the little gems, which I thought was really sweet, and then the rest of them are like silver around the edge and stuff like that. But the best bit, the shorts, baby. So you can see at the back that they actually look like shorts, but again, it's like the same pattern as that top, and it's just so adorable. When you put them together, it's like everything I've ever wanted. Is that really all I needed? Yes, to be fair. And I really feel like you get a vibe of Doll's Kill, like, from all of this. Like, I definitely feel like it's got that uniqueness without the price tag, I'm not gonna lie. Doll's Kill is way too expensive for me. I can only shop there if there's a sale, and then another sale, and then a discount. Then I can afford it. So it's definitely not something that I could promote a lot, because I can't promote something I don't believe in being realistic for me. And obviously this is all affordable clothing that I feel is so worth the money. And I haven't seen many shops that have had stuff that's really worth the money nowadays. I feel like you pay this sort of price, but then you get something that's really cheap out of it and that isn't as good quality as it could be. Whether with these seem to be amazing. And they just seem to be like stuff that I will actually keep and wear. So just to finish off this item, I should say this is a large. And again, this, I remember this fitting me perfectly. I wouldn't want a size smaller in this, I think it was perfect. And I just love the vibrancy. Like, look at them colours, and it's so cute with the pixels, and it just, it brings me a lot of joy, okay? And you should always have things that bring you joy, my darling. So that is my massive pile of new things for the year. I've provided a somewhat useful presentation on clothes. That sounds like something I'd have a degree in, you know? I hope you really enjoyed this video anyway. Please subscribe if you really do enjoy hauls and things, because I do tend to try out brands that I can get my hands on, things that I can kind of find good deals on, and things that I think are worth the money. Thank you for watching, and I hope you really enjoyed it. Give it a like if you did, to let me know that you do actually like this type of content. And without further ado, I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Oh, everything's so pretty. Oh god, I can't wait to put this in my wardrobe. I get to see it in the wardrobe. It's gonna be like art in my wardrobe.